Good morning to all. Sit down. So today we will read story. Have you ever read any story? Yes. And in any story there is a moral, there is interesting things like fun, moral, lots of things are there, yes or no? Yes. But here it is very extraordinary story written by O. Henry. O. Henry is a short story writer. Okay. He has written many stories and the last leaf is one of them. But here it is a very psychological thinking, psychological issues and the mentality of a person described here. Okay. So there is written about a disease, you can say, that is pneumonia. Acha, who can spell the word? Just raise your hand. Bastav.
PNEU
EU NIA. Okay. So in this word there is P silent. Okay. Can you tell me any other words? There is the first letter silent. One by one. Yes. Psychology. One by one. Tsunami. Knowledge. Tell me word that starts with P but P is silent.
Psychic.
Very good. Psycho. Very good. Okay. So these are the words. There is the first letter is P or T or anything else, but it is silent. Okay. So here the last leaf, author, the writer, the short story writer, written about a disease, pneumonia, which one is suffered by a character of this short story. Okay. And her mental condition, her psychological issues and her state of mind, how it increased in this story, that is described. Okay. There are characters like all the story you have read. There are some characters. Here also you will get some characters written and characters performed. Their performance accordingly in this story. Okay. Next, the last leaf. The title, the last leaf. Okay. Have you all seen tree? Yes. But there you get lots of leaves. But here there is a tree described here that is what? One leaf left in one time. Okay. So that, can you tell me it is which season? There you will get very good. So it is here the story says autumn season, where only one leaf left there. Okay? And the interesting part in this story is that there is the relationship between a person's state of mind with a leaf. That is nature. Yes or no? Leaf refers to nature. How? The psychology here compared with the nature. Okay? Psychology compared with nature. Okay? And what else you will get in this story? There is two girls. Two girls. In one room, there are two girls. You are staying at your hostel. Some of the students are staying at your hostel. You are sharing your bed, your some belongings. You are sharing with your roommates. Yes or no? And there also you are sharing your emotion, your feelings, and in a course of time, you may be very much free with your roommates rather than your family, rather than your relatives, rather than your brothers and sisters. Yes or no? So this is called hostel life. There is also described about two girls. They are sharing their rooms and their feelings accordingly and their opinions and all the things. And here is another scenario you can get, that is the one girl's state of mind, how another girl can change it. Okay? Can motivate it. A person can motivate others. Like, I am a teacher. I can motivate you to do things. If you are a bad person, I can motivate you to be a good person. Yes or no? But a friend, a roommate can do it very nicely. That's that scenario, that thing also described here. Okay? Okay, so now tell me, what are the characters mentioned here? The main characters. Sue and John C. Okay? Sue and John C. The first line, Sue and John C., two young artists, their profession, shared a small flat. The flat was on the third story of an old house. Okay? Before going to this chapter, it is autumn, the wind is blowing hard, and it is raining heavily. It is described, this story is described the nature, the climatic condition, as well as described, it is comparing with the person's state of mind. You can say it, a psychology of a person or psychology of a girl who is suffering from pneumonia. Okay, very good. All the leaves on an ivy creeper have fallen except one. There is only one leaf left. Why doesn't the last leaf fall? The very interesting thing is, where all the leaves already fell down, there is one leaf still there. And that last leaf, that one leaf saved a girl's life. Okay? Can you imagine how the story writer compared these things with a person's state of mind? Can you imagine it? Very nicely he described, he explained two girls and their state of mind and their activity and the climatic condition in that shortened time. Got it? All of you? Okay. Now we will read the story. Jhansi fell very seriously ill in November. So it is the time November. Which month is going on now? November. Okay. She had pneumonia. She would lie in her bed without moving. Do you know what is pneumonia? What is the fever? You know, all of you? Very good. She would lie in her bed without moving, just gazing out of the window. She is lying in the bed and gazing out of the window. How do you feel when you are in a fever? Feel very bored? And whereas you will lose your capacity, you will also go in the depression. Yes or no? And if you will still lie in a bed continuously 2 to 3 days, how do you will feel? Of course, there is a deterioration will come in your life. Yes or no? In every stage of your life, mentally and physically you will be weak. And the most important is mentally, day by day, you will feel very depressed. You will feel lifeless. It is very hard time to survive. Because health is the only best friend of any creature in this world. If your health will not support you, nobody can be there, nobody can support, and you also can't do anything for anybody. And you also can't do anything for yourself. So take care of that, yes or no? Every day you just take care and be healthy. If you will be healthy, then your mind will be alert. And anything you can do, you can achieve in your life. Got it? Jhansi fell very seriously ill in November. She had pneumonia. She would lie in her bed without moving, just gazing out of the window. Sue, her friend, became very worried. She sent for the doctor. Although he came every day, there was no change in Jhansi's condition. Every day she is coming to her and judging that Jhansi is not recovering. Her condition is going down. She can't recover herself. One day the doctor took Sue aside and asked her, "Is anything worrying Jhansi? Is there any problem? Is there any other thing that making her trouble?" Okay? "No," replied Sue. "But why do you ask?" The doctor said, "Jhansi, it seems, has made up her mind that she is not going to get well. If she doesn't want to live, medicines will not help her. If you yourself don't want to recover, then no medicine can cure you." Okay? If you yourself can't be cheer up yourself, then nobody can cheer up you. Yes or no? Sometimes we feel bored. Sometimes we feel sad. Some happened in our family. Something happened in our life. And in that moment, if somebody will come to you and say you, "Please come and depressed position, and in that time nobody can help you. Okay.